Hello everyone. Barry has accused the SAPS and National Prosecuting Authority of orchestrating a conspiracy to keep advocate Malisela Teffo behind bars. Diaz is a research fellow at the School of Law at the University of KwaZulu-Natal and a good friend of disgruntled advocate. The pair has worked together in many cases, including the continuous Senzomia murder trial, specifically on the second docket. In a letter addressed to National Commissioner of Police, General Fani Masemola on November 7, Diaz claims that there is an apparent plot to prevent Teffo from securing bail due to his involvement in the Senzomia murder trial. According to the letter, Teffo was allegedly threatened to withdraw charges he had filed against Generals Shadrack Sibiya, Tibelo Mosikili, and the late Brigadier Philani Ndlovu in Foslora's case 210/03/2023. Diaz stated that an investigator in Teffo's case informed him that he would only be released from prison if he dropped the charges against the generals. She said Teffo was summoned to the office of the then acting commissioner at Johannesburg Prison, widely known as Sun City, and told that his release was contingent on withdrawing the case and stepping back from his role in the Mayua trial. The letter stated, Teffo alleges that during the early part of his incarceration, he was told that he will not be released until he withdraw the case against Sibiya and withdrawn from his acting brief in the Senzomia trial currently underway. Teffo has been in custody for 3 months following his arrest on August 1 on charges of malicious damage to property and assault. The charges stem from an incident where he is accused of gaining entry into a building without permission, breaking into his own office, and assaulting a security officer. Lumka Mahanjana, spokesperson of the NPA, previously stated that Teffo initially refused to cooperate with the police but eventually agreed to have his fingerprints taken. However, Diaz alleges that there have been deliberate delays in Teffo's bail hearing, even after he complied with fingerprints, citing various pretexts for the delays. The letter went on to say when a member of Teffo's legal team called Officer Super on the August 1, 2023, he was shocked to be told that I got orders from the Director of Public Prosecutions to arrest him. He was told that instructions about charging him came from above. Teffo initially refused to give his fingerprints because of the irregular procedures he had been subjected to, arguing that they could charge him without taking his fingerprints first. He later allowed to proceed. The matter was remanded for 7 days and the magistrate ordered he be detained in prison. 3 months later, after the arrest and incarceration, there has still been no bail hearing, with various pretexts having been used to delay it, even after Teffo had supplied his fingerprints. Even after his younger brother died, his failure to get bail meant he could not attend his funeral. SAPS national spokesperson Atlan Namate refuted the allegations and stated that the police have no authority over Teffo's release or further incarceration. Mate urged those making the allegations to provide evidence for investigation and said police have no authority over his release or further incarceration. The allegations that are mentioned are baseless and meritless. Those who allege must provide evidence so as to enable our teams to investigate the matter, and confirmed that Teffo's bail application was heard on November 8 and November 15 as previously scheduled, but the controversial former lawyer abandoned the application. Mahanjana further explained that Teffo is back in court on Wednesday without legal representation. On the other hand, Teffo has been referred for mental assessment following his resistance to cooperate during court proceedings. Teffo has been in custody for 4 months following his arrest in August and appeared in the Pretoria Magistrates Court on Wednesday. He is charged with malicious damage, property and assault. The charges stem from an incident where Teffo is accused of gaining entry into a building without permission, breaking into his own office and assaulting a security officer. During the proceedings on Wednesday, he refused to be addressed as an accused person in the matter. He also avoided standing in the dock and chose to sit in the defense lawyers section, telling the court that he is a qualified lawyer and should be addressed as such. He also represented himself after his legal representatives withdrew recently from their mandate. Despite the magistrate reprimanding him to maintain the court decorum, the flamboyant former advocate persisted from his arrogant behavior. He told the court that the law enforcement authorities had erred in keeping him arrested for so long. The magistrate said, "Mr. Teffo, I believe you are in a better position to understand the process of the court. It is so tiring to deal with one matter and one aspect all the time." During his appearance, Teffo accused the magistrate of being part of the people who are allegedly conspiring to keep him in jail. He argued that there is a court order stating that he should not be incarcerated beyond August 7, 2023, but he has been in custody for months already, and said, "You are one of the people who made my life difficult. I need to go and see my family today." He lashed out, "I spent 4 months in prison for nothing. How long must I be in prison and suffer away from my family?" To which the magistrate responded by asking, "Are you saying we are getting paid to postpone your matter? Those are very serious allegations." The case was postponed to December 6 for assessment. In the meantime, Teffo will remain in Hosimamburu prison cell. Teffo also responded back, said, "You are insulting me. To be assessed for what? That is an insult." What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.